Welcome back, my dear students, and in this lecture, we will be working with the page builder. So let's just go ahead and let's get started. So now, before starting with the page builder, we first have to understand what a page builder is. Then we can move forward. So let's just go ahead and let's talk about that. If we go ahead and we go to the website, we log into the website, and now we click on the customize over here. Now we will be taken to the theme customizer, and these are the customization this theme is allowing us to do. So you go ahead, you go to dashboard, you go to themes, and you install any other theme. That theme customizer is going to be different. So theme customizer is basically what the theme developer has allowed you to do to your website. So we go ahead and we install any of the theme. That theme is going to let us customize the top bar, the header, and the footer. The thing that we need to do with the body that we have over here, that theme customizer is not going to let us design that. So basically, let's suppose that theme customizer would let us change the typography of the body, so we can change the font, we can increase the font size, and most importantly, that theme customizer would allow us to change the background color. But that's it. Now, in order for us to build amazing websites like this, where we would be having images in the background overlay, and on top of that, we can add as many elements as we want, either side by side, either above or between the other elements. So if you want to actually build this type of custom website, then we definitely want to use the custom page builder, because the default WordPress builder, if we go ahead and we just get rid of the customizer, and now we go into the edit page for our home page that we are on, and if I just click on here, it's going to take me to the edit page over here. Now this default builder that this WordPress is providing me actually sucks. So you can see that I can actually add an image in the background, then I can add a text, but let's suppose that above the text I want to add this image, and below that text I want to add another text, then I want to add two buttons in here. Now let's see if we have got any option for that, and you can see that we are not being given any option for that. So this is what the default WordPress builder is. Now, what we have to do is to install a different page builder inside the WordPress using a plugin so that we can design custom websites like this. And that particular builder is actually called the page builder. Alright, so now let's talk about which page builder should we go with. Because if we go ahead and we go into the plugins and then we hit on add new. Now if we go ahead and we search for page builder, and now if we hit on enter, it's going to search for that particular keyword. Now you can see that we've got so many of the page builders over here. So which page builder should we actually go with? And the answer is really simple. You need to go with a page builder that has got the most installations and that has got most reviews. And we've got this Elementor website page builder that has got 5+ million active installations. So we can go ahead and we can use this page builder. So let's just go ahead and let's install now, and you can see that this is going to be installed on our website. So now once we actually install this page builder, it's going to be installed, and now we can hit on activate, and this plugin or the page builder is going to be activated. Now here it says you are here, let's set the things up. So what we have to do is to just click on cross at the top right here. We need to hit on that, and that is going to be done. And now we have got this page builder. Now we're going to be going ahead and we're going to be taking a look at how we can actually design our pages. So if we now go ahead and we go into the pages, and now we click on all pages. Now if we go ahead and we click on edit over here, you can see that we are right here. So now I've got this edit with Elementor, and if I click on it, it's going to redirect me to the Elementor page editor. And now you can see that we are actually being given a full editor over here where we can drag and drop some of the stuff, and that is going to be added over there. So now you can see that if I bring my mouse to this content area, I am actually given a cross over here. So if I am to click on it, it's going to be gone from here. Alright, so now here it says drag widget here. And now what we can actually do is that we can drag any type of widget directly in here, and that is going to be added on the website, and now we can style this. Now do not worry about this particular page builder. If you do not know how it actually works, we have a dedicated section right after this particular lecture where we will understand each and everything about the page builder. Alright, so do not worry about it. Now, what I would actually recommend you to do is to just watch this where we are actually where we are actually just understanding how it's actually done. Do not implement that. And from the next lecture, when we will be working with the basics of this particular page builder, Elementor page builder, then you can go ahead and you can implement that. Alright, so let's get started. Now, you can see that here it says drag widget. So let's suppose that if I want to drag this heading element and I just drop it in here, that is going to be added. It says add your heading text over here. Now, if I just go ahead and I just click on this grid button over here, if I just click on it, it takes me back to that particular page where now I can add particularly anything. So I'll be just unchecking this pro because I do not want to take a look at the pro elements right now. And now let's suppose that I want to add a button. So I'll just drag the button and I'll drop it in here, and you can see that I've also got a button over here. Similarly, if I just click on here, now I can go down and I can add so many more things. So like, let's suppose that I want to add a progress bar. So I just drag this and I just drop it in here, and you can see that that is added over here. Now, if we take a look at our project website, you can see that we've got the same progress bar over here. And if I refresh this, there is going to be that animation over here. So this particular website is also designed using this page builder. And we will be talking about that from the next lecture, like how we can go ahead and how we can use that. But here is the most important part. And that is, you can see that if you take a look at this website is fully designed. And now here, if you take a look at this website, we've got the title. We've also got a sidebar being shown over here. So what we have to do is to get rid of it. And now I want you to implement what I'm actually saying. All right, so the very first thing that you actually need to do is to go ahead and click on go back, and then you can just hit on leave website. All right, and now if you go ahead and review this page, you will see that we will be actually taken to the default view. That was our default view. Now what we have to do is to click on edit page. So now what we have to do is to just actually go ahead and we have to get rid of the title that we have over here. And we also have to get rid of this sidebar that we have over here. So how we're going to get rid of that? What we have to do is to go ahead and we have to go into the dashboard. Now, once you are in the dashboard, here you will be given a message that will be install and activate Ocean Extra. Basically, this plugin is for the Ocean WP theme, and Ocean WP theme lets you actually get rid of the title and get rid of the sidebar so that you can actually design the full page using the page builder. So let's just go ahead and let's work with that. All you need to do is to hit on install and activate Ocean Extra. And if you are actually not being given link to download and install the Ocean Extra, then what you can do is that you can go ahead and you can open the plugins. All right, you can go into the plugins directory, you can go into the add new, and now you can search for Ocean Extra. Right? And once you are in there and you will search for that, you will be given that plugin that you can go ahead and you can hit on active and activate or install now, and then you can activate. Now what we have to do is to hit on skip. All right, we just do not want to do anything, so let's just go ahead and let's skip that. And now we have to go into the pages, and now we have to go into the all pages, and now we have to edit our home page. So let's click on edit, and once you will click on edit, now you can see that we've got this Ocean WP settings over here. So that means that now we can get rid of this title and this sidebar. So let's just go ahead and let's first get rid of the title that we have. What we will do is that we will go into the title. Now here it says display page title. We will disable that and we will hit on update. And once this page gets updated, now if we refresh our home page, that title is going to be gone. All right. Now what we have to do is to get rid of the sidebar that we have. So we will go ahead and we will go into the main settings. And now we've got this content layout. So inside the content layout, you need to select 100% full width. That's it. Now we have to go ahead and we have to hit on update. And now if we refresh this, you can now see that we are actually given the full area to design our website. And now if we go ahead and we click on edit with Elementor, it is going to take us to the Elementor page where now we can actually design this website. So now what I'll be doing is that I'll be getting rid of everything. I'll be just closing everything from here, and I'll be hitting on update. And now once this page gets updated, now if I go ahead and I hit on my website, you can see that there is nothing except for the logo, the menu, and the footer. The rest of the thing is empty, and now we can just click on Edit with Elementor right from here, and this is going to take us to the Elementor page editor where now we can design this. So now from the next section, we will learn all about this Elementor page builder in detail. Now let me show you the power of Elementor. Now you do not have to do as it is on your website, otherwise you might get confused. What I want you to do is to just sit and relax and just see like how Elementor is actually going to help us design this type of website. So I'll be doing these things pretty fast. Now let's suppose that I want to add a heading. I'll just drag it and drop it in here. And now what I'll be doing is that I'll be applying a background image. So I'll be going ahead and I'll be going into the style. I'll be going into the image and I'll be uploading a background image. So let's suppose that I want to add the background image. Now I'll go into the layout and I'll set the height to have a minimum height and I'll increase that a bit just like that. Now I'll be applying a background overlay. So let me just go ahead and let me add that. I'll be actually using a black background overlay. And similarly, I'll also be increasing the opacity of that. Now what I'll do is that I'll just style this heading. So I'll be bringing this into the center. And let's suppose that I want to write here the best website. All right. And now what I'll do is that I'll go into the style and I'll change the color of that to white. And now I'll be increasing the size of it. All right. So let me increase the size just like that. And now you can see that we have successfully basically created this particular design using the Elementor page builder. So now the question might come to you that we were also able to design this using the WordPress Gutenberg page editor. So why are we actually installing this Elementor on the website? And here is actually the reason. So that WordPress default editor was only allowing us to add a text on the image as an overlay. But let's suppose that we want multiple elements, like we want a button on below over here. We want to align it into the center, and we also want to add another text over here. We want to align that to center. So let's suppose that we want to do these type of customization. Then these type of customizations are actually done using the Elementor page builder. So that's it. Now from the next lecture, we will be working with the basics of Elementor. Now, before ending this lecture, here is the last thing that I want to tell you, and that is if you are actually getting the sidebar of the Elementor in a white color, so do not worry about it. Now, you can see that on my Mac, I'm actually using the dark mode. So if I go ahead and I just switch to the light mode, then you can see that this is going to be turned into white. So since I'm using the dark mode, that is why it is only gray. So if you are using white on your laptop or PC, just do not worry about it. From the next lecture, we will be diving deeper into the Elementor basics.